Commencing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin!
Alright dudes, welcome back. I am testing out some new sound settings because I wasn't really happy with the way that they were working. So, here, on this, of all characters to try, this is Whitemane. I'm sure you can recognize her because of her fancy witch costume and her giant broom with the eyeball on it. And the fact that people are just running it down and not paying attention to her in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. So I have trouble with this hero, but not because she's particularly complex, just because I'm not super good at knowing where to stand with her. So if we're looking at her talents and abilities, her trait, Zeal, Whitemane applies Zeal with her healing abilities, which is her Q, and if you take it, her heroic that heals. And then her allies who have Zeal on them heal for 100% of the damage that Whitemane does. Her Q, Desperate Plate, is a small heal, and the mana cost stacks. The more stacks of Desperation, which is the second part of the ability, comes in. So yeah, but the cooldown, there's no cooldown on this ability. You can just like slap the shit out of it. If you do it 3 times in a row though, it's gonna cost an ultra fucking ridiculous amount of mana. Our W is a laser. You're seeing it on Lucio right there. It's a channeled ability, and it does slow 30% slow. That's pretty cool. Wasn't paying attention to that when I was playing her. And then our E is Searing Lash. This is our only really skill shot AoE ability. So what you do is you lay down a rectangle. It hits a hero. It's going to lay down another rectangle, and it's going to make a cross. So let's... Kind of hard to hit with the second one, obviously. Got the Butcher on the Gaslow gank. Totally wicked. Don't really ever expect that to happen when I'm playing a healer, but it went pretty well. Put this back off into the middle of nowhere. Anyway, here are our talents. I'm basically going full Q build because I really don't understand this character too much, and I want to make something easy out of the build. So Martyrdom, the more desperation that we have, the more our Q heals, and then if we hit 3 stacks, Whitemane gets a shield, and it does reduce the cooldown of our Q as well. So, trying to figure out who the fuck needs me the most. It's kind of tough. There's just shit going on all over the place. Yeah, so the big, as described by Blizzard, the big counter to Whitemane is dive, which their team should be very good at with that Zarya and this Butcher. But you'll notice that I just fucking got a shit ton of healing back, and I am still healing my Cassia for a ridiculous amount, even though this player refuses to go back to get mana. Ever. And, we have our Q on... I mean, we have our trait on Chromie at the moment. We have our trait on all 3 of us at the moment. So, Butcher coming in right there was specifically stupid. And he backed out just in time to not die, so good job him! Cassia, again, jack shit for mana, but ready to run in. Gonna get the kill on Lucio, though. Also has the Avatar hat for some additional healing, too, which is pretty cool. Really appreciate the Avatar on this game. Gaslow doing his thing down in the bottom lane, too, so things are going our way. It's a lot of mines. Can you go? Thank you for walking on all those mines and losing half your health. I'm going to try to get 5 turned in, not because I think this is a huge amount, but I just don't want to be carrying them around. Cassie is still less than 20% mana. Got a shield from the Abbot there. We've got a lot of healing from myself. Looks like mines. Got the cleanse on the Cassia. That is our level 7 ability. It's called Intercession, and it does apply a stack of desperation. So the little thing that happens when we use our Q happens when we use our cleanse as well. And it looks like the enemy team is just completely ignoring Chromie to try to get to me there, and got their Zarya killed because of it, which is fucking fantastic. Because as much as apparently Whitemane is susceptible to dive, she doesn't really feel like it because of the amount of emergency fucking healing she can do. Especially to herself. If you're building full Q, just Q, Q, Q. And then suddenly you have a shield and a whole bunch of fucking health that you just didn't just have. Plus, you're doing damage still, so you're getting heals from that. And if you're not stunned, you're just gonna keep healing because you're probably gonna be using your laser and your E. There's just so much shit. We got the cleanse ready. I hit it earlier. I remember specifically thinking, when the fuck did my cleanse go off? So, who knows? Still, like sub 5% mana, refuses to go back. Just can't stop getting Q stacks. Getting charged right now, not that it means much. Slowing down the butcher. Are we gonna lose the Chromie? Looks like some fucking sane, insecable, impaintable. You know what I meant. It's really, really good timing on the axes. Don't know if it was on purpose, but it definitely works. Now we've got the clone running down their Zul'jin as well. It's got full health. It's also got some of my shields on it. Now the regular Cassia has some shields too. I've also got some healing. Zul'jin is dead. We're going to gank the Zarya. And not gonna. Probably because you don't have any mana. You just don't ever get any. Did you see that cleanse? Because that was on fucking point. Not that it's difficult, because it's the butcher and it's the most telegraphed stun in the entire fucking game, but you understand how cool it was. What's going on with this portrait in the bottom left? That's weird. Is he gonna live? He is gonna live. I'm still, like, I've got Whitemane's whole model going on down there, instead of just her head, which it was a second ago. Interesting. Not that I'm, you know, arguing, because it's a wonderful shot. But, yeah. I think we should be taking this building because it's got about 15% health left, and it just needs to go down, or at least get down to the point. Don't have cleanse yet. Ooh. Ooh. What did you do? You came to the wrong neighborhood. Fun fact, apparently Chromie's clones still auto-attack with her, even if she's silenced. Seems good. Enemy got the turn in. No super huge deal there, because we do have our bottom and middle lanes kind of pushing. We're looking for the gank on this false dad. Really don't know why it's taking so long. There it is. Maybe she just didn't have the good Q. Maybe she didn't have the Valkyrie ready. Wasn't about to use cleanse on the clone, so that's the thing. You're kind of all by yourself. She did get the. Well, maybe she didn't. Maybe that was just her passive. I took Scarlet Aegis at 10. BT dubs. Scarlet Aegis gives 40 armor and gives a heal to anybody in the circle. I'm not sure if I actually hit Cassie with it though. She got no armor. There's 2 people here on our team fighting off 4 people on their team. Well, 2 people plus an Avatar hat, but it's pretty good. We're hanging in there just dandy. So, we're 13 though, and our talent at this point is Self-Righteous. What this does is when Whitemane heals someone with her Q, she also gets healed, but she doesn't apply her trait to herself. I'm trying to slap a lot of healing on him real fast. But I got silenced. Good on the Butcher for catching me. Maybe that was on purpose. Oh, getting pulled by the Zarya ult. Easy. Counter ult from me. God damn it. Yeah, so if you're in the position where you're playing against Zarya, it means that they aren't doing anything. Graviton Surge in Whitemane? It's pretty easy to just ultra fuck them on their engage. Cassia clone going in for some damage. Almost got it. Looks like we're all kind of split up. Normal Cassia off doing lane things, I guess. And then we do have the turn in right now if we all just show up. Gazlo with his full 32 gem load. Dropping it right where it's at. And we already have 2 forts down, so it makes sense that we'd get that last one. But I don't feel like it, because me and Gazlo are here. We're just gonna fucking push. This Web Weaver just came out of the gates, and Lucio's the only one here to defend us at the moment. All we see is Zul'jin. Oh, there they are. The rest of them are in the top lane. Super easy clear with our Gazlo. Not sure why he stepped into that stun, but we'll get some free damage on him, make him blow a cooldown or two. Looks like we lost our Cassia, and enemy team still defending the top lane, so we can get some killer damage on this wall. Still defending it, still defending it, still. Now we've got Zul'jin and Lucio hiding in the wings. Come on, there it is. Wow, he just jumped back into it. That was a very tasteful and well-placed grab-a-bomb. Kudos to this guest. Okay. Okay. They said it before. That ult means absolutely nothing to me. When playing Whitemane, that is. So here are our 16 talent is. I took the chain, the chain laser, but I think I should have taken radiance. Oh no! But that's okay. We're still Whitemane. Like, if you have a Q on yourself, oh, what was that guy? Oh. Chromie died, but so did the Butcher. Back to this talent though. All allies are healed for 341 once we hit 3 stacks of desperation. Like, what? Definitely. All allies with zeal. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, say that we get engaged upon, and we pop our ult, and then suddenly a bunch of our allies have our zeal because they've been healed by one of our abilities, and then we cleanse someone, and then we Q a couple other people. Suddenly, that's a pretty significant burst heal. So, I didn't even have to ult for that. There's nobody here that I'm actually scared about. What? Nope. Like, look at how much Zul'jin damage is not happening right now. Now he's blinded. It's just, he's gonna live, but at the same time, we just walked through all of his damage, killed his fucking healer on the backside, and just laughed in his face the whole time. The whole time. I think this healer in particular has stupid healing output, and it's completely impossible to see. Like, it's almost impossible for the enemy team to notice. It's just like, why isn't this character dying? I don't understand. So, yeah. I think dive is the correct counter to Whitemane, but it's gotta be like CC dive. It can't just be, I'm Illidan, I'm gonna jump on you. It's got to be like, I'm an Uberak. I'm going to jump on you. I'm going to stun you. I'm going to slow you. My team better kill you. Pop the ult now. Make sure they don't take any damage from where they're at. That fucking Gazlo is doing so much. Just so much. Thought we were going to go for that false dad, but it looks like we don't feel like it. Hero of the storm, that's me! Chromie with her crazy good ability to do it. Their team just really could not. Did you see that cleanse? Like, the Butcher knew who he wanted, and then I forced the ult to go on Chromie instead, which is fine. It worked. It'd be nice. I mean, that's probably good for the Butcher's ult, right? It's not going to target unstoppable people, so okay, that's fine. We don't have to go for it. We're almost 20. Makes sense to get 20 and then go for it. So that's, I can appreciate the this there. Yeah, but anyway, here we are in another position where the enemy team is going to group up on us right in the middle of a tiny corridor. We have our ult popped. We've got our healing out. Zero focus from the enemy team on me. Laser Lucio across the wall. Things don't get much more easy than that. Like, the enemy team just decided to hand us the game like it was no big deal. And you know what? I'm down with that. Totally fucking down with that. Got a decent chunk of catapults on the core. Got a Gazlo, got some turrets, got some Chromie clones, and I don't have to do anything but stand here and watch, just like the Butcher. He was standing there and watching from his
You have served me well, hero.
This fucking hero is like
MVP.
I don't click with her. It doesn't make sense to me why we won so hard, but like I feel it, I guess. I understand why healing is good, but let's take a look at the numbers, because I guarantee you I didn't put out as much. Yeah, I didn't even touch 60, and Lucio was at like 70, and I'm not real sure. He's exam barrier too. Why do I feel like that I didn't see that much? Who knows? Anyway, here's the build that I went for. Martyrdom at 1, Q. Q at 4, Unwavering Faith. 7 was Intercession. Scarlet Aegis at 10. Self-Righteous at 13. 16, Shared Punishment, though I would have taken the Q talent if I had been paying the smallest amount of attention. And then Scarlet Crusade at 20 for the Unstoppable and the additional healing. So yeah, I might play more of Whitemane. I don't. She's my least played healer, and I don't play healer often anyway. So we'll see. But I did enjoy that game. 24-3. Oh my god, my whole team enjoyed that game. Are you kidding? But anyway, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this healer video. That may actually be just what's on the agenda for this week. Just healers, yay! Because I don't play them very often, but there's a couple real fun ones. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.